Hello boys, girls, and non-binaries alike, welcome back to my channel and back to Dream Daddy. This is part 3. So when we left off, we were just going into the bar the first time. So, shall we continue? I love the music in this game. Oh, it stopped. Okay. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I put up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontation arguments with a fan of the opposite team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion of their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh. Hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Felix, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game for sure. Or win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I'm just not going to tell you what the game is. I guess it's made so that you actually say, oh, I like this team or like this game, and put it into your own story. That's my guess. Also, to not cause confrontation. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? No. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for that other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! He sits alone, brooding over a beer, keeping an eye on the game. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Felix. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim and Kim's that runs this place? Runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. That's odd that he would name his bar. That's not even his name. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I don't love them, but I like them. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. And I'm not a whiskey person, though. I'm more of a beer and wine person. I'm just me personally. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Felix, this guy's out of my friends league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. I guess a jacket. I like a jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder in my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. When did you take it off? I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I like the way he said that. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Felix. So, are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Smile and nod. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and locks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam over my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? No. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Sunlight streams in between the slates of the blinds. Slats, wow. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house, or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. Certainly not what I expected. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. Sure. The clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kinda hoping you had gotten kidnapped. I was gonna have to come rescue you. Thanks, Amanda. No, Made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Sleeping. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, usual sleep up stuff. It's definitely a usual sleepover thing, stealing a car. Not really. Your teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I... Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would choose. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I'd never tried it before and won't try it, obviously. I give her a stern yet resigned side-eye. I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to a delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love you. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way, still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty hanged, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, is it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me in a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind. And suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Felix. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I may get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Wow.
Oh.
Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crack of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet Manchego.
What? What did he say? Sweet Manchango? What? Wow, okay. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know? Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. So I'm gonna save here. Because my timer just went off. So, done recording now. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I will continue this next time I make a video. I hope to finish. I'm not going to play the entire game, like all of the dads, because that would take way too long, but I am going to play through at least one of the dads. I have an idea of who I'm going to choose based on what me and my friend talked about, and you'll see which one I pick when that comes. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. It tells me that you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more. I mentioned this in the last video, but I'll mention it again. If you guys happen to have any type of game you've seen that you want to see me play, feel free to recommend it to me in the comment section. I would love to hear you guys' recommendations, and I'll check it out. Any games you recommend to me. So yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the like. If you're new here and you've been watching my videos for a while and you like what you see, please subscribe and also hit that bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!